Oh, hello, you insouciant long pigs at his eyes, Sam of SG1, coming at you. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I certainly did. I got some good stuff. But this is my top 10 bots of the year video. So I've got a few rules. I'll explain them as I go along. But my video, my rules. Legacy Crankcase. He is a lovely little figure. He really is a lovely, angry Decepticon boy. He's just a great figure. I'd never expected a million years that I'd put him in the honourable mention spot. But he's one of those that you can pick up and just mess with. One thing I don't like though is the grill gun, which is a bit pants. But but other than that, it's a really nice little figure. I really do like it. The skids mold has gone so far. I mean, I was never very interested in skids, but this was going on sale on in demand, and I thought, you know what, for I think it was 11 quid or 12 quid, something like that. I thought I'm picking that bad boy up, along with is it the other one? I can't remember what they call him, but yeah, he's a lovely little figure, and I love that little face sculpt. That is an angry little Decepticon lad, isn't it? But yeah, so that is Legacy Crankcase. Legacy Armada Megatron. You can't see it. But yeah, Legacy Armada Megatron. I got this for Christmas off my dad. It is just a lovely thing. I have the original Megatron on here somewhere. The original Armada Megatron. That's a bit fucking thing, you know. You got to say original Megatron, Armada Megatron. He's lovely. I think he's great. Now I haven't reviewed him yet, obviously, but there are some neglecting issues with it. But other than that, this thing is just lovely. I really like this thing a lot. The reason he's not on the main list is because I only got him for Christmas and I can't justify a spot because I've only had him at this point a few days. So it's just lovely, and it's just and yeah, he's missing the Decepticon symbol on that purple bit in his middle of his chest there. But I'm sure Toy Hacks will come to the rescue. But yeah, he's just a lovely little thing. Really nice homage to the original Armada Megatron. But yeah, that is Legacy Armada Megatron. Energon Inferno. Now, yes, he wasn't out this year, but I bought him at TFN this year, and he is a really fucking cool figure. The Energon line had some absolute gems in it, and this being one of them. I need to get the grapple version of it. But he's really cool. I really like him. He's a stocky little bot. He's got problems, but he's just a cool action figure. And the fact that you can twist this little knob here and his gun will move as well, which is really cool. But yeah, Energon doesn't get the love it deserves, and I'm here to sing its praises at the moment. Yeah, it's really cool little figure, and I'm so glad I picked this up at TF Nation. Yeah, he rolls well in vehicle mode, but I just love this thing. Yeah, I need to get more Energon. So that's 2005 Energon Inferno. Legacy Tan. Now, if you'd have asked me this a year or so ago, I'd have gone, fuck Tan, can't be arsed with it. Because didn't like the comics, and the fact that every third party company was doing this figure, although that arm doesn't really want to stay there very well. Yeah, it's a bit loose there. I'll see if I can sort that. But other than that, I think it's a great figure. Yeah, as I was saying, every third party company was doing a Tan. Every cosplayer in the universe seemed to be doing a Tan, and it was getting to a point where I do not care for this character at all, because it's an IDW character. But the fact that we're getting in Legacy, we're getting a bit of everything. So we're getting comic only characters. Yeah, that's really starting to annoy me, actually. I think the pin's a bit loose. I'm going to have to see if I can sort it, but it doesn't want to click in or anything. No, on this side's fine, but it's just this side's a bit loose. Yeah, so the fact that we're getting all different iterations of Transformers in Legacy, as it should be, this is a great figure. It's got a great transformation, and it's super, super slim. There is no kibble on the back at all, unless you count these guns, but they just add to the thing. You know, just a lovely thing. I love this gunmetal grey they've used for the tank treads and stuff. But yeah, that is really starting to annoy me, actually. I don't know why it's doing that. It should peg in, I think, but it just don't want to do it. I don't know what's the matter with it. Anyway, apart from that, it's a really good figure. It's got some really good articulation in it, and it's just fantastic. And the head sculpt's great, like the Decepticon symbol, which is pretty nice. I think isn't this a female character, and isn't she part of the female? Apart from the head of the Decepticon Justice Division or something. I don't know. I don't care. The figure's cool though. So that's Legacy 10. Shattered Glass Blaster and Legacy Twin Cast. Oh, falling over. Now, yes, my video, my rules. I'm putting these two together. I got him at TFN for, I think, 14 quid, and I got him off Amazon for, I think, 30 quid. The reason I'm grouping these two together is because basically they are the same mould, but they've got really cool, different, really good colour scheme. And I have the original Blaster, my first Legacy figure, actually. Should have had him ready. We'll put him in here, look. So you've got the evolution of Blaster here. I didn't get him, but I just thought I'd put you all together. Yeah, these two are great. The colour scheme on this guy is just fantastic. It really is. And he seems taller somehow, I don't know why. Yeah, it's just it's just a great figure, and the great to stand with each other. But yeah, like I said, we'll just move him out because I didn't get him. But these two just are brilliant. I really, really like these guys a lot. So yeah, it's you've got the rebuilt version of Blaster, and then you've got an evil Blaster, which is kind of cool. I love the colour scheme on this guy. The sort of the black and white almost of, this grey chest and arms. It's sort of teal blue with the red. Teal and red work so well together. And then you've got like black highlights, and then you've got like these really dark colour blue. It's almost the inverse of this one, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so that's number 8, and that is Shattered Glass Blaster and Legacy Twin Cast. 7, we have Legacy Cosmos, and he is just beautiful. I love this guy. I've been after a Cosmos for ages, and I managed to get a mate called Carl managed to get me one at TF Nation because he saw them in Smith's for like £10. And these were going for like £60-70 last year. So if you bought one for that money, you're an idiot, quite frankly. But yeah, he is just a lovely little guy. He really is just, it just looks like the cartoon. He really does. And look at that face sculpt. Isn't that so cute? He's a good little bot. Always had a soft spot for Cosmos. Being the lonely UFO in orbit, and he's just absolutely brilliant. Although he's going with the flag because he's one of the Velocitron ones. I think I'm gonna, when I put these out on a shelf eventually, this is gonna live in in the extra parts box because I don't particularly like it. I mean, you can put it in his hand like that and have it like a race flag, but it is what it is. But anyway, Legacy Cosmos. Shattered Glass, Rodimus, and Sideswipe, and the little minicon. Why the others don't come in minicons, I don't know. Whisper. The set is just beautiful. I love the Armada reference here with the slashed out Autobot symbol and the Decepticon symbol underneath. The fact that you get a minicon and Rodimus Prime there, Evil Rodimus, is just a wonderful figure. I've reviewed this guy already. Go see my review. This is just an absolutely wonderful set. I'm grouping them together because they came as a set. It's just a wonderful thing. Like I say, both the head sculpts on these guys are just fantastic. Yes, I keep the visor down just to differentiate him just a bit more. And he looks more badass as well. And then you've got the head sculpt on this guy. Is just lovely. Although, there we go. Just absolutely lovely. And, you know, I mean, the colour scheme on this guy just works. You know, you got the black, the purple, the red, and the grey. It's, oh, beautiful. And then you get a lovely little minicon. I mean, look at that head sculpt. That is just pure evilness, and I fucking love it. But although he defected to be an Autobot, didn't he? A good Decepticon, rather, should I say. Heroic Decepticon, even. But yeah, I mean, the Sideswipe mould is just a wonderful mould. The fact that they've stretched this out quite significantly as well. And it's even, they use this mould on the Back to the Future crossover one, the DeLorean. That's a great figure as well. But yeah, just a fantastic set. So, Shattered Glass, Rodimus, Sideswipe, and Whisper. Wow. Legacy Dirge. Now, these fucking Seekers in Earthrise were next to impossible to find because they're all exclusives to fucking Walgreens or Target or Walmart or wherever. Shops we don't have in the UK. So trying to track these down in the UK, impossible. But Legacy went, oh, do you know what? Here's Dirge again. So, yeah, him and Starscream are the only Seekers I have, which is a fucking shame because the Seekers are my favourite Seekers. The Coneheads, rather, are my favourite Seekers. Particularly Thrust, because if you know my last name, if you take the last two letters of my last name, it spells Thrust. So, but that's not one of the reasons why I like Thrust, but, you know, it's a deciding factor. Let me just, he's not transformed properly. His kneecap won't connect to that bit. I don't know why. Come on, there we are. That's better. Yeah, he's just a fucking fantastic figure. I mean, the Coneheads are better, I think, anyway, because they differentiate more, whereas the others more or less the same, you know. But yeah, I do like Dirge. Always have done. I was super chuffed to get. I've got all the classics ones, which are up there. I have all the G1 ones, but the Earthrise ones are fucking like rocking or shit. And I'm not paying the money they're asking on eBay for them. I'm sorry, but no. But yeah, so if Legacy continues and gives us the rest of the Seekers, I'll be a happy boy indeed. Yeah, so that is Legacy Dirge. Legacy Metal Hawk. I have to think of his name for a second. This thing is just fucking great. I never thought this is again another thing what the Legacy are doing really well is the fact that they're bringing us characters from all over Transformers. Like Metal Hawk was only ever released in Japan back in the 80s, and the name suggests he was a pretender, and his body was mostly die-cast metal, so hence Metal Hawk. And but yeah, the fact that we've got an updated version of it is just fantastic, and they've used the Cyclonus mold. And it's just like they've worked magic on it because it although you can see parts of Cyclonus in there, like his arms for one, they've just changed it up. It looks fantastic. Now, the only thing, I ain't reviewed this guy yet, but the only thing, have I reviewed it? I can't remember. I don't think I have. The only thing that really annoys me about it is the fact that his chest kind of looks, this is supposed to be the metal part, kind of looks a bit washed out. Look like a bit of a Karamak, which they're discontinuing. What bullshit is that? So what I might do is a project. I might dismantle this guy, take all the gold parts out, and spray them with actual gold. And then put like a is it Rust-Oleum clear lacquer on it as well to stop it being sticky and stuff. But that's a pipe dream for now because I'm no good at that. I might get a second one of these to do it on to test. But overall though, I think this guy is a great figure, and the fact that we're getting like Japanese, exclusive figures in this line, like we've already got a Black Zarak, a Galaxy Shuttle, a Star Saber, and we're getting a fucking Desirous whenever it comes out in the UK. So that is Legacy Metal Hawk. Legacy and Marder Starscream. Again, I fucking love this thing. I loved this thing back in the day, and it fucking annoys me dearly that I fucking got rid of all my Armada stuff. But this guy is cool. I mean, I wish it had been a Voyager style size one, but he is cool. I want the others now, please. Hasbro, give me a Thundercracker and a Skywarp as well. And I want the mini guns for it. And I really wish they'd incorporated his design, the gimmick in the toy where you could take this wing off and it would transform into the sword. He just come with a Star Saber. I'd like some minigun Star Sabers, please. Because I want to. In fact, I'm going to give the Star Saber to Star Saber because then Star Saber can be holding the Star Saber, but it'll just look like a fucking knife. But still, no, this figure is really fucking cool. It just looks like Armada stepped off the screen. It really does. That head sculpt on him is really fucking cool as well. But yeah, I really wish they'd just be able to take off the wing. Even both wings to make them swords would be cool. But, you know, it is what it is. But he stands well next to Megatron. And, yeah, he's just absolutely fantastic. But minicons, please. You know, that's all we're asking. A few minicons. You know, you gave us these things, but no minicons. But anyway. Yes, so I'm just gushing over this because this is what this video is all about. I've been gushing. So number 3 is Legacy Armada Starscream. Is Studio Series Snarl. You can't see him. Snarl. Yeah, I love Snarl. He doesn't get enough love that he does, that he deserves. He's a cool character. Yeah, he's missed out in the movie, but we've got a figure of him. He's in 2 scenes. You see him in the when Ultra Magnus is going. You know, we need to get to Moonbase 2 before Galvatron attacks. You know, you see him in the crowd scene there. And then when you see the Quintesson shuttle coming down on Junkion, if you just freeze frame at the cockpit, you see Snarl stood there. But yeah, he's technically there. He's there in spirit, shall we say. But no, I love Snarl. I've always have done. I've had him since I was a kid as well. Well, I did have him. He vanished, and then I bought one at TFN about 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, he's just a lovely fucking bot. And he's fucking huge as well. He's fucking massive. I mean, here he is against Armada Starscream. And, you know, he's fucking huge. Oh, he's pissed. But yeah, he's just a fucking great figure. I really do like it. I really need the other Dinobots. But they're getting harder to find. Sludge seems to be still relatively easy to find. But I'll probably get him at TFN probably next year. Or if I see him cheap, I'll have him. But yeah, that is Studio Series 86 Snarl. Another big one. Yes, this is Generation 2 Megatron. I have been after this thing for a lot of years, and I got him at TF Nation. I've taken the batteries out, but, you know, Megatron Attack. It's just a big fucking chunky thing. It's just great. I love it. It's a bit dusty. It needs cleaning up, but he's just a fucking thing. And the fact I got him at TFN made me smile, and I got him off Toyfu as well, so that's even better. And it was the first thing I fucking bought as well, because I messaged Nick Davison and said, "Oh, Dustbud, you've got one," and he goes, "I do. I will save it for you." Fucking marvelous. Walked in, bought it. Job's a good one. Nick Davison's a fucking top dude, and all the guys on Toyfu are top dudes as well. But yeah, so he's just fucking brilliant. I love this thing. He's got huge titties, but you know, that head sculpt is just great. He's just a great figure. You know, make a ton of cack, as Theo says. But no, this is the number 1 bot of the year for me because it was the one thing I wanted from TFN, and it was the first thing I bought as well. So so that's just fucking great. So that is my number 1 bot of the year, Generation 2 Megatron. So those are my top 10 bots of the year. I hope you like this video because so did I. I enjoyed making it. So a big shout out to all my new subscribers. I've had something like 30 in 2 weeks, which is amazing. So keep up subscribing and liking and sharing my videos around. Hit that notification bell to tell me I've got new videos out. And big shout out to all my patrons who still support me all this time. Thank you. I hope you guys are going to have a nice new year. If you're getting drunk, stay safe. If you're not getting drunk, have a good time as well. And I will see you all in the new year with some more tasty, lovely, sexy reviews. So a big thank you. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye for now.